BS mode.
Welcome to the stream. 716 Delta Mike here with you. Going to be flying the American Airlines 737-800 tonight. Looks like I got a Southwest there underneath the jetway there, backing out, pushing. We are doing a turnaround flight. So this plane came in a couple hours ago, and they've already unloaded, cleaned the aircraft, and we're getting ready to start boarding. That Southwest is pulling out back there. That's pretty cool. We're rocking FSLTL traffic tonight, as well as Vatsim. And the aircraft is in a turnaround state. So we'll take a quick look here on the outside. But the fuel truck's already in position here. And jump back on the inside here, and we've got our IRSs ready to go up top. We have not put in any information yet though, but they're in the looking to a line here, so let's pull in sim brief. We are American 716 tonight. We are a Boeing 737-800 out of Cleveland, elevation 800 feet, going over to Charlotte 748 feet. Alternate tonight is going into Atlanta. We're going to cruise flight level 350. Actually, that's probably needs to be amended to 340, to be honest with you. But it's kind of weird out of here how we're going. We're starting out to the west and then changing over to the east, so we might get a couple of different altitudes here given to us. So routing this evening off of 24 left, we'll take the CAS 4 departure, Appleton transition. Then we'll be direct HVQ. We'll be coming into Charlotte on the Parker 3 with the lens transition there. We're expecting 3.6. Shows 3.6 right there from SimBrief. I'm going to probably hope for 3.6 center, but we'll be prepped for both. And, maybe ATC will come online before we get there. Payload this evening, 15,234 pounds of fuel on board, or that's what we're going to need to take. We got reserves of 2212 with alternate, because it's a FinRes of 6.7. Zero fuel weight, 126.3 this evening. Takeoff weight, 141. We got 135 passengers on board here with us. Weather on our flight over to Charlotte this evening. Looks like winds are averaging 287 at 54. So winds will be a little bit out of the west, northwest. Temperature at our top of climb is going to be minus 42. That's going to get us set there with what our plan is this evening. Let's go down here and look in the box. I believe Yep, we got our fuel preset there, so what we can do is we call GSX and let's go ahead and request some refueling.
Truck is on its way.
So once he arrives,
Please
we
don't
will
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it.
we'll get a fuel truck out there momentarily. Oh, I think I see him coming already. There he
Fuel
is.
truck is in position.
All right, well, let's go
Please
back
don't load
inside.
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it.
All right. Let's go ahead and start our fueling then. Is it going to fuel? Well, normally that will work. Have they changed something on the PMDG that's not allowing that to work? Let's go with this ground services one more time. Fuel trucks requested, and we should be able to hit start. There we go. Fuel is coming in. So we need to go get our IRSs aligned then. Let's do a position in it. Let's clear this. Let's go grab our left side GPS. Come back here. We'll paste it here. We're going out of Cleveland over to Charlotte. We'll take that sim brief right there. We'll select that route then. We are American 716. That is correct, so let's go ahead and request. Meantime, let's double check our fuel is increasing here. Alright, there's the flight plan ready. We'll go ahead and hit load. Alright, we'll activate that, execute. That gives us our legs, our departure here. I don't believe we have any ATC on just yet. Nope, we do not. So we will plan for 24 left then as our flight plan has suggested. So we'll go departure here. Be 24 left on the Cavs 4 departure, Appleton transition. Go ahead and execute that. And look at our arrival into Charlotte. I'm going to go plan for 3-6 center, and that should be on the Parker 3 with the lens transition. We'll execute, take a look at our legs here. It's our intercept heading out of here. Kyrie, LeBron, Cavs. It's looking good. Fail is the... Alright. Bottom of our star there. Then we'll take radar vectors, and we'll pick up the ILS there for 3-6. Alright, that's looking good. Route is good. Zero fuel weight here. 126.2. What did we say our reserves were tonight? 6.7. I believe our cost index was 35. There we go. Which should give us optimal flight level of 397, but we're going to go at 3. Let's go 340 for now. Actually, we're going to say 350 because that should be to the east. We'll go 34 on our initial, but we'll step it up to 35 as we make our way back over to the east. So 287 at 54 for our winds here. And our top of climb temperature is going to be negative 42. We'll set that there. Transition altitude is indeed 18,000. We'll do our N1 limits, and let's take a look at our fly pad over here. Let's get a little bit of performance data here. We'll import from the sim, import from the aircraft. We'll go optimal, anti-ice off, import some weather. Let's calculate it. So that's going to give us a flaps 5, takeoff 1, an N1 of 88, so a cell temp of 44. So let's go put some information in the box here. Flaps 5, takeoff 1. And what was our cell temp? It was 44. There we go. We are flaps 5. Need 5.28 on the trim. Let's go ahead and dial that in here. All right, 5.28 on the trim is set. All right, 51, 37, 38, 43. Let's take 43 and add 20 to it. There's 63. Let's get our flight director on and our flight director on. Top altitude out of here would be, let's double check it, I believe it's going to be 8,000 if I'm not mistaken, but let's take a look at our departure chart here. Initial climb out of Cleveland is 14,000. All right, there's 14,000 set. We'll go VNAV, LNAV. Let's figure out what's causing that one right there, but we'll figure that out shortly. Let's get our range rings turned on here. Go up top, get our yaw damper on. T1, we are still on ground power. Trim air can be on. And that's good. We'll set 350 here. 750 for our landing. All right, we're set there. All right, let's get some boarding underway here.
Boarding requested.
I believe our fuel is probably in, so let's go verify here. Yep, fuel is in, so we can release the fuel truck here.
Do you want to board crew?
No, we do not, because they're already on.
Passengers boarding starting.
Not sure what's up with that other side over there, but that's not working tonight. Fuel is in and fuel truck is getting out of here. Boarding is starting. do have our departure in here. 24 left, active CAS 4. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here at descent. This needs to be a /280 here in the transition. We'll execute that, and we're going to set our cruise at a .80 tonight. Bump up the speed just a little bit. That should carry over. It did. Climb is going to be at 782, so it's looking good. If you're just tuning in, we're getting prepped here in Cleveland. Going to be flying over to Charlotte tonight. Getting all boarded up here. Alright. Let's take a look, see what the weather says here. 2966. And we are 290 at 13 to 29, so it's a little breezy here. A lot of rain. Light snow, says. Well, the weather's a little bit yuck. It's marginal. VFR here. That was 11 minutes ago, so. Alright, so 2966. Let's go ahead and set 2966. 2966 is set in the box. Here we got 14,000 for our top altitude. Alright. Oh, photos are off here. Kyrie 250 below 6. I think I've got to check my SID out of here. Let's take a look at that. Do we have any speed restrictions out of here? 24 left. Intercept course 206 to cross Kyrie at or below 6,000. So there's 6,250. We're going to go ahead and set that at 240 knots just to keep it a little bit safer. We'll execute there. I'm going to LeBron above 10,000, and for here we'll go ahead and we'll say 250 knots here at 10,000. All right, 240 should be our 241 is our departure course here. .241, and let's go ahead and set 241 on the heading. Go heading select then. Alright, while we're finishing up our boarding here, let's take a look here at the screen. That should give us, we're at Charlie 9. We're going to be departing 24 left, so we're going to take, looks like Juliet, Lima 7. Juliet, yeah, it's Juliet 6, Lima 7. We'll do that. Juliet 6, Lima 7, and we'll hit our runway over here. All right. Boarding is still taking place here. But while we're waiting, let's go ahead and get our APU started up here. So we'll go ahead and give that a crank. Get our hydraulic pumps on also. And we'll go ahead and get our windshield heats on. See if we can hear the APU firing up here. Yep. See the exhaust fumes coming out there. And she is indeed coming alive here. Go ahead and get our seatbelt signs on. APU's alive here, so we'll go ahead and go up over on the APU gen. Get some PAX air coming on here. Get our APU bleed going here. And we'll go over to the APU, check both. Alright. We're good on APU power. And ground power disconnect there. We'll go ahead and get our other fuel pumps on as well. So we'll be ready to push back here shortly. Got our packs will have to come off. Trim air's already set. Everything's aligned. Chimes on. Seatbelts are on. We're just finishing up the boarding. Baggage is... See him get out of here. Get those doors closed here momentarily. There we go. All right. Well, let's do a couple more things here. Let's set 200 in the box because I don't have ATC on yet. We'll set our TARA over here. And we want 22.8 here. And 22.8 is set. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for push. Prepare for pushback and departure. We do not want to have de-icing tonight.
Please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Ground actions, ground services. Let's go ahead and remove the wheel chocks here. Let's make sure our doors are indeed shut. Cabin doors are locked.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Go over here to FMC, put him in climb there. He can monitor that. Upper pedal, let's go ahead and put this on the dim setting.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Theismann. Glad you guys could join us this evening. The FS man. Hello there. Do I know RFS? I don't know who RFS is. Enlighten me there. I'll tell you if I know him.
Locking gear.
Alright, gear's getting locked. Parking brake is indeed set. Spin us out just a little bit here on the range. And range out here. Hello, Chris. Glad you joined us. Alright, we're going to go nose left, tail to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, and before we do that, let's go up here. Let's go packs to the off
Release
position.
parking brakes.
And here we go. Parking brake's going to be released.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push.
Parking brakes are
Icing
released.
conditions. Please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Yeah, I don't know what RFS is. FS fan, man, can you tell us what RFS is? Alright, push is started. We got our packs are off, bleed is on. We are good. We are going to go beacon anti-collision there, and we're going to ground on the right. We're starting 1. Or starting 2, actually. All right, fuel's coming in on 2. Say goodbye from Cleveland. Oh, it's a mobile flight sim. No, I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess you play that on your phone, iPad, or what? I have not tried that. Is this new, the mobile flight sim? All right, we got it cut out there. Let's go ahead and start 1. Start valve open. Oil pressure coming up. In 2 rise. All right, fuel's coming in on 1. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it either, Chris. I'll have to check it out. I'll Google that here when we get up in cruise and take a look at it. All right, coming alive. RTO set. While that's happening, let's go ahead and get our flap set. Flaps are coming down.
Set parking brakes.
All right, parking brakes are set. Let's go ahead. We got a good start here. We'll confirm good start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right, let's go back up top here. We'll go Gen 1 and Gen 2. Pack's coming on. Oscillation valve auto. APU bleed off. Probe heat's coming on. Windshield heats are already on. We are off the APU, so we can go ahead and kill the APU. And we can take our taxi and turn off lights here.
Unlocking gear.
Probably blinded that guy, but we'll go Gen 1 and Gen 2. We are looking good there. Oops. Tell you what I did forget. We need a little lights here.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin
There we
removed.
go.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yeah, I see a little snowfall here happening. What do you mean is the live streamer not going to respond? Can you not hear me? Yeah, I've not seen the RFS, the mobile flight sim. I'm assuming that's on a mobile phone or an iPad or a computer, or a laptop. I'm not sure. All right, so we're getting the. He's waving the pin to us, so we're good there. All right, here we go. Parking brakes coming off. Oh, come on. There we go. Have a good trip. Here we go. Need to verify exactly where I'm pushing to here, or where I'm headed to. I need Juliet, so we should be to the right. Let's verify that real quick. To the left. All right. All right, we're looking for Juliet, and then we're going to take Juliet all the way to Juliet 6, then Lima. This should be Juliet right here. We're clear on this side. So FS man, tell me a little bit about the RFS mobile flight sim you're talking about there. Alright, got a couple of Deltas over there at the gate. Looks like we got a Frontier in front of us. VNAV is set, heading mode selected, set. Alright, we need a left here. Where's that at? Did I pass it? Oh. Yes, I did. Actually, it should be directly to my left here. Yeah, it's actually over there. Alright. It's hard to find your way around here when it's snowing and raining in the dark. Gonna make a little bit of a U-turn here. Yeah, we needed that one right there. There we go. Got some pretty crappy weather getting out of here tonight. Alright. This is 2-4 left. We'll make a stop right here. Set the parking brake real quick and let's get ourselves ready to get out of here. Alright, so we're going to need our strobe lights on. Our wheel well light can go off. Get this back up here to the deal for just a second. And we're going to need our anti-ice on here. And we're going to go continuous, continuous. Landing lights on. Alright, I think we are ready to get going here. Hey, Cleveland traffic. American 716 will be lining up 2-4 left. Cleveland. Alright. Parking brake off. Here we go.
Approaching runway 24 left. Entered runway 24 left. 9,900 feet remaining.
Alright, auto throttle's armed. Some terrible weather here. Alright, here we go. Spooling them up. And yoga.
Airspeed's alive.
Alive.
80 knots.
80 knots.
V1.
Alright. Cool, we got some serious crosswind there. All right, gears up. Get our gear locked. RTO off. Command A on. And level change. Well, what happened there? It's been a while. You've been using it on your phone and you're flying on your iPad. Okay, cool. I got an iPad. I may check it out. All right, I think 4,000 now. All right, here we go. Gears coming, or flaps coming in. All right, we're going to have to vector ourselves on course here. We're going to make a turn direct to Kyrie. And then we'll go FMS. Execute. And we will go LNAV. 230 knots. We're climbing out right now. All right, we can go 240. $240 and below 6,000, but I think we've already blew our 6,000 here. Yeah, let's do alt hold here. We're supposed to cross below 6,000. All right. We'll get across Kyrie here, and then we'll go ahead and go up. We're going to hold here at 7,000. Not sure why VNAV wouldn't kick in a while ago. Might be a small bug here. Also, that RTS on your mobile, that's a payware? It looks like, okay, there's 3 planes right now without going pro. I gotcha. Alright, we are in the soup here. It is not pretty out. Let's see if we can go over here and get some charts up. Pinned. We need search our departure, instrument departure, pinned. That's not what I want. Cleveland. See, CAS 4 is what I wanted to show here. There we go. Still think there's a few bugs here. There we go. All right, we've crossed there. So now we can go ahead and go back to level change up to 14,000. Get our climb out going here, and then we'll switch her over to VNAV. All right. Let's get our heading bug synced up here. All right, there's 9,000. Verify we still don't have any ATC up this way. We got Atlanta Center online, so we should have ATC going into Charlotte then. That's a good thing. Okay, full name is Real Flight Simulator. Gotcha. That's what RFS stands for then. Real Flight Simulator. So with the iPad, does it work with motion where you can literally kind of tilt your hands in your iPad and it'll make the wings turn, make the aircraft turn, or do you have to tap the screen? I'm assuming the motion sensing on your iPad or iPhone might actually steer the plane. That would be kind of cool. All right, we're through 10,000. Let's go ahead and get some lights off here. Yeah, that's one. That's one. And here. All right, lights are off. Continuous relight is also off. All right. All right, 14,000. Let's go ahead and tune 350 now. All right, 350 set. Level change. Yeah, you can tilt it. Okay, yeah, I thought that might be how that would work. That's pretty cool. Make good use of some of the technology in these smart devices. All right, go back to VNav here. Heading bug is lined up. All right. You touch the screen to control the throttle and turn the autopilot. Okay, that's cool. Let's see if I can look this thing up. Real Flight Sim for the iPad. Alright, well, I think I can do that. Let's do this, and I have a feeling this is what you're talking about. Oh, do they actually have X-Plane 10 for an iPad? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing either. I guess these are screenshots here from the game. That's pretty neat. iPhone, iPad. Oh, so you can fly a 747 and an A380, huh? It's pretty cool. And a Cessna. Discounted price. All right. Interesting. I'll have to check it out sometime. All right, we're through 18,000. We'll go ahead and get standard pressure set. There we go. We're standard. 19.8, climbing 350 now. All right. Cross at cabs here shortly. Appleton will be up at our cruise. Yes, the 380 and other planes are the pay or pro. Okay, so the 380 is a payware plane you got to add on then. Cool. So, question for you: do you actually play Microsoft Flight Sim, or are you just playing on your iPad? That do you have X-Plane or Flight Sim 2020? Oh, there's a shot. Okay, you don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator yet. Gotcha. Well, might be something good to ask Santa Claus for. There you go. Hoping to get it for Christmas. Alright, let's get our heading bug synced up here. Alright. Top of climb at 53 miles here. Legs. Alright. Moving right along. 262 now, on the way to 350. Should only be about a 1 hour flight. We've been airborne about 11 minutes here, so should be a pretty good flight getting into Atlanta. Let's see if I can't pull up some Vatsim mappage here. Let's see here. Let's find us getting out of Cleveland. That's Rochester. Here's Cleveland right here. Oh, there we are. American 716. They're us. So we're currently trekking a little bit west, but we'll soon make a turn here back to the east as we make our way over to Charlotte. Thought I saw Atlanta Center online a while ago, but they must have dropped back off. Yeah, they did drop off. Hopefully they'll come back online before we get there. Let's see here. Check out our arrival while I'm at it. And let's see, Lens. All right, we need Willem between 330 and 240, 270 knots. Susan, 270 above 190. Parker, 12 to 20 at 250. Thack, so we're landing to the north, so we'll cross Thack at 12,000. All right, let's verify that. It's in the box. Back 12,000. There we go. Looks like our constraints are indeed in there. All right, so we'll be good there. All right, we're at 303, climbing 350. Still climbing at about 1,400 feet per minute. Pretty shot. Left wing's pretty shot as well. Oh yeah, thanks for being my 50th subscriber. I appreciate it. Thanks, FS man. I assume you follow some of the other big flight sim streamers out there on YouTube. Alright. Got traffic off in the distance there, you can see. See both of them. Alright, we've made our turn back to the east now. So 350 was the magic number. We never made quite 340 before we made our turn back to the east. Traffic. That must be... Yeah, we're clear of that. Yeah, I watch quite a few of them myself. Watch a lot of those guys. If you haven't watched V1 Simulations, that's the one I could highly recommend. He's a real Airbus pilot. His streams are fantastic on YouTube. And Chris here that's with us, he also live streams on Twitch. Chris, throw your if you want to throw your channel up there in the chat, he might check you out on Twitch as well. Alright, we've leveled off 350. Ground speed 500 knots, so we got a little bit of a tailwind right now, so we're going to make some good time. Yeah, if you're tuning in watching now, we did a couple of flights earlier today in the King Air. We did some on-air charter flights. It's my favorite airplane in the sim, actually, is the King Air. The Boeing 737 is my favorite airliner. Alright, let's see here. We're 171 till our top of descent. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here to our fixes, KCLT. We'll put that in here. We need a 10-mile ring for situational awareness. We need a 5-mile ring and a 2-mile ring. That'll give us a good idea when we're approaching the runway. And then THAC is the bottom of our star, so we're going to put THAC in here as a fix as well, and we'll drop that at 100 miles out. We'll see what that does. That should line us up pretty close to our top of descent, I would guess. Yep. So there's our 100-mile ring and top of descent's right inside of it. So it's a pretty good guess there. I've flown this route quite a few times. It's always good to have some good SA though where you're at, especially if ATC comes online here for us. And HVQ, which is the, what's that, Charleston VOR 117.4. HVQ, let's go down here and see what we are to that too. Alright, so that's 72 miles away. We can go ahead and put our station on here. Yep. So now we got some good SA there. Let's see our Vatsim map here. American 716, I see us there, but we don't have AT, so we don't have Atlanta Center yet, do we? Hello, Right Twix. I see you there messaging. Testing works good. If you're trying to test if your message is going through, absolutely it is. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are at a cruise level 350 on our way over to Charlotte out of Cleveland. We're flying the PMDG 737. We just getting a little bit of situational awareness in here for us. Looks like we're approximately 152 miles away from our top of descent. Oh, okay. So right Twix is a different. Gotcha. So you got two different logins there, I guess. Copy that. Yep, got you. You're FS man. I got you. Let's see what's going on up here in first class, shall we? Come up here in first class and sit a little while, see if I can get a drink. Where's the flight attendant when you need her? Excuse me, flight attendant. Gotcha, gotcha. So you got 62 subs on your other account then. So you do other games beside flight simming? I actually don't. All I'm pretty much into is the flight sim stuff, but we got Charlotte ATIS online, but no ground, no Atlanta Center. Oh, we do have Charlotte Tower 18-1. That's good. All right, tell you what, let's do. Let's make use of our time here. We're going to our arrivals and pinned. Got the Parker 3, but we want approaches. I'm going to plan for 3-6 center. So let's go ahead and pull up 3-6 center chart here. And we need 111.7 in the box. So let's go down here and get 111.7 tuned in. And we'll go ahead and put it in standby too. All right, 111.7. And then I'll tell you what else I'm going to do just to be prepared. We're coming in. We should be, we'll put 3-6 left as a little bit of a plan as well. Charlotte approach. Let's pin 3-6 left and have it on standby as well. 3-6 left in standby, so that's 110.15. 110.15 and 110.15. That way we can switch on the spur of the moment if we need to. And then all we need now is our approach course, which should be 003. So let's go ahead and set 003 here. .003 set. All right, so we are configured and set now for the ILS 36 center. We got 36 left in standby here. We can quickly switch on the fly if we need to. Depending on what ATC, if they throw us a curveball, we could jump over to the other ILS. I'm going to plan for 36 center though. That's what I've got in the box, but it won't take much to change things. Yep, 36 centers in the box. Always good to be prepared and be ahead of the game. That way, if you had to switch, you could quickly. Don't have to search for frequencies that way. And Charlotte Tower 18-1. May go ahead and put that in the box too. $18-1 set here. Go ahead and set it over here too, just in case. $18-1 active there. We don't have Charlotte ground. We got Nashville ground on though. Chris, what happened to all of our ATC? Atlanta Center used to be on every single night during the week, and now they're not. See, we're probably halfway to Charlotte now already. 27 minutes into this. It was only a 1 hour flight, so yeah, we're definitely halfway there. We're cooking along. We're 496 knots over the ground, so right at 500 knots. We are coming up on HVQ there. Charleston VOR. .228 still active. We got other viewers on here. Say hello in the chat. We appreciate you tuning in and watching tonight. So we make our way down to Charlotte out of Cleveland from American Airlines 737. She's a beaut, Clark. All right, we'll get our heading bug synced up here again. You can actually live stream a flight from your iPad using that that app. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll try to tune in maybe. All right, we can see our top of descent marker coming up in front of us. I got lens up there so we can see our 100-mile ring. Performance tool, landing dispatch, landing en route. Let's import that. So we're going to be looking at 36 center, I believe. Import the weather. BREF right there saying 130. We'll keep an eye on that. Yeah. Keep an eye out there. We're not ready to calculate yet. You're gonna be streaming tonight at 9:30. Okay, good. Thank you. If I'm available, I'll try to see what it looks like. London Heathrow to Innsbruck. Okay, gotcha. So you're flying over in Europe then. Copy the FS Man official. All right, we're about 64 miles now from our top of descent. Let's make sure we don't have ATC yet. So we're not too far from Atlanta Center. They're not showing online just yet. But maybe they'll show up. I think we are pretty well prepared ahead of time here. That wing off right there, we don't need it right now. 154 at flaps 30. So what would that be if we recalculate that at 40? 147. Yeah, that would be about 143 for me. All right, we'll give her a shot here in a little bit. All right, we are quickly approaching our top of descent here, so looks like we are about 44 miles out, 43 miles out now from our top of descent. We got our marker here, this green ring at 100 miles. That's just a quick one. Having a burger, are you, Chris? You making me hungry, fella. You making me hungry. I had some chicken pasta that I made on Friday night, leftovers before I did the live stream this evening, so. All right, so 40 miles out. We're going to be prepared here. Let's look just real quick. Let's review our flight plan here. So we are going to have to cross Willem at 270 knots between 330 and 240. We're going to cross Suzanne at 270 knots above 190. We'll cross Parker at 250 knots between 20 and 12,000. And then we will cross Pekin between 12 and 15 at 250 knots, and this is where we get our bottom of our star and our hard altitude restriction to 12,250 knots, and then from there we're going to vector ourselves on in. We'll continue the star on down to Vail, but we will start descending ourselves down to probably about 4,000 feet, 3 to 4,000 as we intercept the ILS there into Charlotte. We'll be landing north unless ATC happens to come online and give us something different here before we make our way in. Currently, Atlanta Center is offline. Charlotte Tower is online at 118.1. We've got that programmed in the box. 18.1 in standby. We got the ILS frequency 111.7 already pre-tuned for 36 center. We got 110, 115 in standby. That's 36 left. And we have our approach course of 003 already preset. So we are about as good as we're going to get. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dial this back to 12,000. Oops. Got a little glitch every once in a while in my... There we go.
Traffic.
Got crossing traffic somewhere. I see him out in front of us there. There he is. Can y'all see him there? Got visual on him. Where's his jet? He's scooting. All right,
Destination ATIS is 121.15.
all right, so continuing down 12,000, set in the box. 21 miles top of descent. What's your question there, Twix? Or so in the east as well? I am on the east coast of the United States flying right now, yes. Chris, did you grill the burger yourself or did you pick it up? I grill all winter when I can. Although, believe it or not, here in Ohio it actually snowed a little bit today. The ground was white before dark. So am I in east? I'm going to say yes to that, Twix. I'm assuming, I don't really know how to answer better. Yes, I'm in east. I don't know, Kentucky East, is that? Oh, pan fry. Okay, cool. Used to do burgers like that when I was a kid. Cast iron skillet on the stove, grill a burger. Okay, yeah, Kentucky. Yeah, earlier today, Cincinnati, which is I'm north of Cincinnati, but south of Cincinnati, in the northern Kentucky, I saw was getting snow today, and then it popped up here a little bit too. So, all right, 9 miles from our top of descent. Get our heading bug synced up here. There we go. Heading bug is sync. We're still holding 350. Going to start our descent here momentarily. 7 miles out. Yeah, Eastern time zone for me as well. All right. Let's give you a quick shot here of the Vatsim map. We've made our way in here. We're coming into Atlanta Center right now. So Charlotte is here. Currently, all we have is ATIS and Tower online. So Charlotte Tower 18.1. So that's looking good. All right. All right, so we just crossed our line. That 100-mile ring was the ring I set just for my own situational awareness. So here we go, 1.6 miles. We'll see the throttles rolling back here shortly. And we'll start our descent down into Charlotte. And our passengers back there, if they can kind of get their last call in. Get their last trip to the restroom in as we start our descent here, because we'll be having the seatbelt sign on shortly. Here comes the throttles rolling back. I love this sound when the engines roll back. That deep rumble. Boom, 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 boom. What was on board the menu flight today? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I had chicken pasta, so I think that was what they were serving in first class with a glass of red wine. As for all the peanut gallery in the back, they probably got peanuts. And we charge extra for that. All right. we should have got a descent forecast with the winds here, so let's go ahead and request those winds for the forecast. I should have done that earlier. I got busy not paying attention. I think we ran out of food just a while ago. We only had trays for 10 on food tonight, and I guess we ended up seating 12 in first class, so sorry about that. All right, we'll get our winds loaded in here, execute that. There we go. All right, heading bug is synced here.
Sync rate, sync rate.
Yeah, we're pretty steep descent here right now. But VNAV's doing VNAV things. All right, we'll get you some chips or peanuts there, though. We got some leftovers of those in the back. That'll be 50 cents, though. Alright, so we're going to cross Willem there above, so we're going to clear that, and Susan above, so we're right on path here. I like looking at that. Oh yeah, it's the only way I fly. First class all the way, baby. Alright, we are 88 miles out of Charlotte now. Let's recalculate here. Flaps 40, 147, landing en route. Let's go flaps 40 here. Import the weather there and recalculate. Landing weight of 103. All right. $137. Like that 143, 142. Going around at 145. All right. VREF set. Heading bugs coming back in sync. Yeah, let's get our range ring tuned down a little bit here. Chicken nuggets, drinks, spaghetti, and more, huh? After raising 2 kids, I can barely eat a chicken nugget anymore. Alright, let's get our auto brake set here. We'll go auto brake 3 for our landing here. Alright, and we need to figure out what our altimeter is there in Charlotte, so KCLT. Current METAR there says 320, 13, gusting 23, so wind's pretty gusty. 29 or 73. 2973, let's get that set here. 2973 preset here. There we go. And we still don't have any Atlanta Center on, so we're just going to be jumping over to Tower here shortly. So we'll go ahead and go down here to the radios. We'll get Tower tuned in so we can give him a ring here after a while. We'll get on the 8. Charlotte arrival ATIS is currently information Romeo. 36 center left. Alright, so that's good. We have information Romeo, so we'll be 36 center. We'll call him up. We'll call him when we're on our downwind leg here. Everybody else don't get the full menu, huh? Aren't I special? All right, 62 miles out. Heading bug sync. All right. Gonna break through a little bit of clouds here. All right, through 20,000. Moving right along here. We're still on profile here. BNAV profile's looking good. BNAV's doing BNAV things. We'll get ready to go through transition altitude here. Flight time's now 47 minutes. We should have everybody on the ground here at about 10. Profile's still looking good over here. All right, 18,000, that's transition altitude. We'll go ahead and go off a standard 2973 set. It's getting time to work. Getting time to work. We'll check the arrival latest one last time. It's still information Romeo. We'll soon be on our downwind leg here. Let me get down to barbecue. Let's see how far out we are from THAC. There we go. So we are 27 out. $46 from Charlotte, 26 from THAC. Yeah, I'll copy that here shortly. I gotta work a little bit here as we start getting prepped for our landing here, our arrival into Charlotte. All right. So through 15,000 now for 12. We're about 16 miles from THAC. Oh, there's my runway markers here. My 10-mile circle, 5-mile, and 2-mile circle now showing up. Love the situation awareness you can put in the Boeing 737. Our VREF speed is going to be 145 tonight. We are in the clouds here just a little bit. I'm going to get a little engine anti-ice on here just because we're kind of in the soup for a minute till we pop out.
Class Bravo below in 17.1 miles.
All right, 17 miles to the Class Bravo below. You're flying Austrian Airways. What airplane are you flying tonight? All right, THAC 250. We're coming up back at 12, so we're right on target. And then I'm going to need 8,000, 4,000. Where's my... Yeah, we'll just send 4,000 after that. So we'll go 8,000, then 4,000. You're flying the A320, okay? Copy. Alright. If you're just tuning in and joining us, we're getting ready on our approach here into Charlotte. We'll be turning right here at Barbecue shortly. We'll be on a right-hand downwind or left downwind for runway 36 center. Alright, looks like we broke it out of the clouds here, so we're going to get our anti-ice back off. We don't need that now. But we do need continuous, and our lights on. Get that a little early, but that's alright. So let's go ahead and set 12,000 here. Alright, we'll set 8. And let's go ahead and go level change. 230 knots. A320-200, I got you. And Charlotte traffic, American 716 through 11,000, crossing Barbecue into a left downwind for runway 36 center. We'll be contacting tower here when we cross midfield, or passing midfield. Charlotte. Alright, let's get our heading bug synced up here. Well, we got a pretty stiff wind here, 60 knot crosswind. How about that? Alright, we're through 10,000. Alright, we can see the ground here. There's 10,000. We're just sending 8,000. 230 knots. Will we be able to see the field out here to our left is the question. Kind of think I can make out some lights right here. Yep, there we go. There's the airport. All right, we're going to go over to Charlotte Tower here. We're on tower. At Charlotte Tower, American 716.
American 716, Charlotte Tower.
At Charlotte Tower, American 716. We're through 9,400, descending 8,000. We're on our left downwind for runway 36 center.
American 716, roger.
All right, 1,000 to go. Let's go ahead and set 4,000. Pull out a little speed breakage here. See if we can't. Bring her down a little quicker. $4,000 set. All right, start the brakes. So, make out the field there just off the left wing. Heading bug aligned here. Heading select. Yep, I'm a fan of American Airlines. I fly them quite a bit. American and Delta. Actually, and United too. I fly. Probably have more status on United than any of them, but I like my American Airlines. All right, VREF 40 at 145. Flaps 40, 145. That's our VREF tonight. Auto brake set. Where is my Charlotte approach 36 center? Them needs 5,000. Yep, I'll be good right there. We'll make a turn over there. All right, let's go ahead and set 3,000. Level change. Flaps 1. Get a little bit of leading edge out here. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Base here now. All right, we're level 3,000. Slow to 220. Flaps
Tower,
5.
Frontier 3830 on a short final 36 right.
Frontier Flight 3830, Charlotte Tower, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Cleared to land 3830.
Alright, we got the traffic and I got the airport in sight. Alright, let's go ahead and get our turn in here. Zero 30 VOR localizer armed. Approach mode.
Charlotte Tower, helicopter pilot club 6. Helicopter pilot club 6. Charlotte Tower, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. We're just want to check in. I wasn't sure if we need to get permission from you to pass through Bravo. We're landing at Monroe, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6, affirmative. If you do pass through the Bravo in my airspace, I will give you a clearance. And where are you currently located?
Okay, copy. We're 25 miles to the southwest of Charlotte.
Okay, I got you.
Alright, heading bug lined up here.
And
Runway 36 right.
Frontier Flight 3830, welcome to Charlotte. Let's do Charlie Romeo, cross 23 to the ramp.
Charlie Romeo cross 23 to the ramp. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. American 716, runway 36 center, clear to land.
36 center, clear to land. American 716.
Pilot Club 6, do you plan to stay at your current altitude?
We're actually descending currently 6,200 for pattern altitude at Monroe, Pilot Club 6.
Okay, do you know the airport identifier for Monroe?
Echo Quebec Yankee, Pilot Club 6.
Alright, gear's coming down. Gear selected. 3 green gear indicated.
Traffic. Traffic.
Hello, Surge, Pilot Club 6.
Hello.
Alright, VREF's 145, I believe it was. Yep, 145, it's set right there, 145.
Yeah, Charlotte Tower, Pilot Club 6. If there's any particular routing you need us to do, we can do that. Essentially, we
All right.
just need to continue east to Monroe, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6, you're technically outside of my airspace, so I won't have to provide you with any services.
Okay, copy that. In that case, we'll just switch back to Unicom and appreciate your help.
Absolutely, no problem.
Alright, flaps are set. Got a pretty strong crosswind here. I'm not liking that. Alright, 145 set. Speed brakes are set. Flaps are full. Auto brake set. Continuous relight set. Landing light set. Landing checklist complete. 68. Alright, auto throttle's disconnected. And autopilot's disconnected. It's my airplane.
Mile final runway 36 center.
Speed's looking good. A little bumpy.
$500.
500, continue.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 100. 50. 40. 30. 40. 30. 20. 20. 10.
American 716, welcome to Charlotte. Right when able, echo to the ramp.
Alright, right when able and echo to the ramp. American 716. Alright, we got her down. Echo to the ramp. Alright, let's get this RTO off here. Yeah, it was alright landing. It floated just a little bit. Not my best, but I will take it. It wasn't bad. Wasn't centerline as much as I would like it to be. Alright, we'll get the flaps cleaning up here. At Tower, American 716, we are clear 36 center.
American 716, roger.
Alright. Let's get our APU on here. Continuous relights off. And let's go up top here, get this on dim. Get our landing lights off here. And we need our strobe to come off. Strobe is off. There we go. APU is fired up, and we will take echo to the ramp, he said. So we're going to make a hard right-hand turn here. All right. Should be us right here. Alright, well, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to get this bird up to the gate here and get these passengers unloaded and call this an evening. It's a good flight. Alright, 8:05 Eastern. I'll see if I can tune in. It's in the chat. It's the real FS something. Why is it so dark? Because it's dark outside. Oh, yeah, I can't fix that. That's how bright they are. Alright, parking brake set. And we need to go on to the APUG in here. Taxi light can come off. Oop, that was the wrong one. So that's taxi light off. And we can go engines off. I think I killed my APU. Maybe I didn't. Alright. Packs can go off. Alright, and let's see if we can get some ground power connected here. Let's go FS actions and operate the jetway here. We'll do American and we'll go menu, ground services, set the chocks, and request the ground power. There's the ground power, so we'll go ground power on. APU can go off. Fuel pumps can go off. And we'll get yaw damper off. APU, GN, ground power here, we're good. Trim air can be off. Window heat's off. Probe heat's off. And av's off here. Yep, FS man official, gotcha. Yep, the lights are a little dim on this airplane for taxi. I would agree with you, and I actually had my turn-off lights on too, so runway turn-off and taxi lights are still pretty dim. So.
Charlie 10, ready for push and start. American 789, Charlotte Tower, push and start.
All right.
Discretion, advise ready to taxi.
We'll go get our PIREP filed here for our joint AVA flight. That gives us our, there we go, that's complete. All right, I think that's gonna just about do me for tonight here. Let's go here and here. Yeah, that ain't working too good there. Well, all right. We appreciate you guys watching this evening. I had a good time. Hopefully you did too. And until next time, 716 Delta Mike. We'll see ya.